That's a piece of crap. They rust out. They all rust out. Get another deck. Yeah, well, those decks, these guys, well, no sun over here. Those decks, these guys want $1,000 for it, $1,200. Used, they're $300, $400, $500, $600. Now I got a special 4-wheel steering John Deere, and I can't find that deck, used or not. So right now money's kind of tight. We're gonna fix this thing, get it going. I need to cut my grass. But look at this thing. What you see there is I rigged it up before. I got a couple of more cuts out of it, and then the thing just fell apart again. So today we're gonna patch it up and see what we can do to get it going. On with the show. Well, it's not the prettiest thing, but it's gonna work. Let me show you the backside. Yeah, that's kind of when I started losing motivation to fix this deck. Thing's rusted out. It's crap, man. So I patched it up once, got a couple of cuts out of it, and I was going to start sectioning pieces of metal, but it's such a piece of crap. I don't want to bother. I want to go hunt down another deck. But I mean, look at this hot mess. And I welded it up this morning and painted it, and hopefully that holds for a couple of more cuts. But man, what a piece of crap this thing is. John Deere, you're holding strong to that reputation of making crappy decks for everybody. You still got it. Great. Shame on you. I don't understand why you guys ain't making resin decks. Really, that's would be the answer. You come up with like a resin deck, you ain't got to worry about it, you know, cluttering up in there and holding wet grass and crap. I mean, I get it. I understand the science behind why this happens, but you know, it's kind of like a boat. What I don't want to do is cut my damn grass and then go ahead and take another half an hour cleaning out my damn lawnmower because I cut my grass. I don't want to bother with that. That's like bullshit. But this is what I've been up to this week. I had to stop everything because it's starting to rain and the grass is getting tall. So just figured I'd let you see what we're doing. Yep, deck still sucks. Like the mower, deck's a piece of shit. Well, my half-ass job worked okay, but I did notice it was doing something strange. Let me show you guys. If you're gonna rig this thing up, and you're gonna have a similar problem that I have, because this is what they're known for, let me show you down here what happened. Down here, this is splitting. This is splitting like this from the weight, and every time it hits the ground. So what it does is, when that deck starts splitting and doing strange things, it wobbles the pulley. When it wobbles the pulley, it throws the belt, and then you have chaos. I don't know. I fixed the top thinking I'd be all right, and I was good for probably the majority of the time. I don't know. I ran it for about a half an hour. It was fine, but towards the end, I noticed it was doing something strange, and I caught the wobble. And what happened with the wobble, basically, is there's a little guide rail underneath it. I don't know if you guys know about it or not. You probably do. It's missing it. It's such a weak piece of metal that it falls off and it breaks. Well, that is the only piece of support on that side, because you see they notch out this whole section here, and that's how these things fall apart. So what I did was I found a piece of metal and I turned around and beat the shit out of it and made my own guide. So this should be all right. I'm gonna weld it on there. Hopefully everything goes well. I would clean it and prep it if I gave a shit, but that's not today. All right. Looking for a, hopefully in here. Yeah, it'll be all right. Come on, homie. What we got? Yeah, that'll be okay. I almost forgot what we were doing. Oh, hold up. Gotta get comfortable. Yeah. Ah, shit. Here we go. Let's see how this works out.
Wait. Don't do anything. Wait.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, we ain't got good contact. Oh, man. Damn it, yo. Yeah, we'll try it. I know this is half-assed. I don't care. I just want to get it done, man. All right, let's see what we can do. Damn it.
It's doing the same thing.
Hey, we got wire. Good, man. It's a terrible time to run out of wire. Having so much fun. Remember, folks, you're supposed to sit Indian style in the dirt when you weld. So I actually had to do a couple of rounds to get that John Deere mower deck to be usable. First we welded the outside, then we welded the inside. I was a bit fed up and aggravated. I didn't feel like making patch panels as of yet to go ahead and get that thing completely overhauled because I don't really have the time, and I'm still aggravated about it, you know. It's the kind of project that makes you feel like you're paying a speeding ticket. There's no great joy out of fixing something that's a piece of shit that you know is a piece of shit. You kind of feel like you got screwed on type deal. That's always the way I kind of felt about the John Deere mower decks. Now I'm a little hung up on them. I know I keep complaining about them, but nonetheless, we did some welding on the outside. We did some welding on the inside. We left the bracket there. I put it out on the field to go ahead and cut. It cut pretty good, and then after about 20 minutes, it started making strange noises and doing strange things. Long story short, I took a good look at it and realized that the pulleys and the belts were making some noise, and I looked a little closer to try to figure out how that actually was going on. You know, where was the breakdown? Where was the failure on that, or the partial failure to make new issues, or continuing issues, I should say. So it did throw the belt, but I could tell already that we were going to have some more issues. And then it dawned upon me that the deck was flexing. And the reason the deck was flexing was because there's this very small guide bar underneath the outlet side of that deck. And what typically happens, and I've seen it on several different mowers I've had, that little bar rusts out. And what happens is that little bar is there to support the deck to prevent it from flexing. So unfortunately, because I've been running that thing for a while now and it didn't have that bar, and I honestly got to tell you, I think I bought that mower without it, it failed probably a lot quicker than it should have. But the rust is still the rust. But nonetheless, I went ahead and got a piece of angle iron. I cut it, I bent it, I formed it, and I welded it up into the deck. As you saw little pieces of that, we lost some footage, but basically, long story short, I slapped that together and off we went. So I just wanted to keep you guys posted on it because I know some of those videos are a little incomplete because it was just something quick. And like I said before, I just wanted to keep you guys updated so you see what I've been up to this month or this week per se. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.